evening everybody. Jen Richards here, co-founder and creator of Rumbles Paleo, and you may be coming home from work at the moment on the bus, on the train. I wonder where you are. Let me know, put in the comments there where you're riding home from work, or even where you're watching from later on. Put a little note in the comments and say where you're coming from. And I wonder, what was the most amazing thing that happened in your day today? What was it in mine? I went to the shops and had the most amazing long black. It was delicious. Anyway, enough about that. Tonight I'm going to teach you how to make curry in a hurry. Because guess what? I am the best curry maker in the world because I'm Indian. I bet you can tell that because of my skin color. I've got that, you know, wonderful olive complexion, don't I? You're a bit of a sucker if you believe that, actually. I'm from a much more exotic place than India. I'm from a beautiful land about 3.5 hours drive from here, from Melbourne. And it's a beautiful, exotic place that people come from all around the world to visit. It's called Wodonga. Pretty exotic, right? And we are so good at making curry, us Wodongians. So that's why I thought I'd show you how to make curry. Now, when people think of making curry, they often think of having a gazillion spices on hand and having to make up, you know, tricky curry pastes. Well, I'm here to tell you that you do not need to do that. There is a secret weapon when you want to make great tasting curry in a hurry from your home. And that secret weapon is a spectacular store-bought curry paste. I have a favorite brand I use. It's called Thai Gourmet. And the reason I love these curry pastes is because they have no canola oils in them. And they don't have all the preservatives and thickeners and yucky other fake ingredients that so many other curry pastes have. So I encourage you to search out these pastes and use them so you can be a spectacular curry maker such as myself. So, how do you make curry in a hurry once you've got your paste? Well, what you do is, and I've got it cooking here, is you fry up some onion in some coconut oil or some butter. And then what you do is, I use 2 onions. Then I chopped up about 1 kilo. Yes, my friends, 1 kilo. I cook in bulk. Why not cook in bulk and take leftovers for lunch or freeze it or feed, you know, the whole neighborhood? Invite the people from the street over for dinner. Just go down to your shops and say, hey, I'm making curry. Come and eat with me. And, you know, the more the merrier. So I've got about 1 kilo of chopped chicken thigh fillets in here. I love using chicken thigh fillets because they're a bit fattier and juicier and so much more delicious. But you can use chicken breast too if you've got those. So I browned off about 1 kilo of chicken. I also threw in some extra chili because I love chili. You do not have to do that. So 2 onions, I fried them off with a bit of garlic and some chili. Then I browned off about 1 kilo of chopped chicken. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to throw in about 3/4 of this jar of curry paste. Throw it in there. And I'm just going to fry that off for a little bit because what will happen once you start to fry off the curry paste, it will release all these beautiful aromas and flavors from the spices that are already in your curry paste. A lot of spices take on a new flavor once they've actually been heated. Their pure potential is unleashed when you give them a little bit of heat. Do you know anyone who has similar properties of that? When you put them in the sun, they just release all these new properties of amazement. I know it happens to me when I stand in the sun. What about you? Anyway, so you're going to fry that around for a few minutes, and I'm not going to wait a few minutes because that would be really boring for you. And then what you're going to do is add in a whole tin of coconut cream or coconut milk, whichever you prefer. Pour that in there. Then you're going to add in a whole tin of diced tomatoes. Pour that in there as well and stir it around. And then what I've also done is I've pre-cut some veggies. I've cut up some cauliflower, some broccoli, and some zucchini. There's one broccoli, half a cauliflower and one zucchini, and I may have got a bit ambitious because there's a lot here. But anyway, remember we're inviting all the people from the street over for dinner, so we've got to make sure we've got a lot. And you can never have too many veggies. And maybe I should have used a bigger pan even as well. Oh well, what's going to happen now is I'm going to put the lid on this and I'm going to let it simmer away for about 20 minutes. And what will happen is these vegetables will all shrink down anyway. And at the end of 20 minutes, I'm going to throw in some fresh coriander. Although this is not a bit fresh, I've had this sitting on my bench for a few days, so it's a good way to use it up. And then I'm going to serve it up. I might serve it up, if you eat rice, serve it up with some rice. You might want to make some cauliflower rice. You might want to serve it with, I don't know, corn chips. Who knows? You know, maybe that's how you roll in your house. It's not in mine. I'm going to serve mine up with some cauliflower rice because I like cauliflower rice. And that is how you make curry in a hurry, Wodonga style. And if you would like more great recipes, guys, please head to the rumbleспaleo.com// I never know which way it is, blog, and you'll find so many tremendous recipes there. So, thanks for watching. I'm sure you've got a heap of curry to go and make now. Remember, stay awesome. I just couldn't think of anything to say there, so that's why I said that. Thanks for watching, and we will see you in our next paleo cooking adventures. Da 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 da!